The TVS NTorq 125 scooter gets a sort of makeover. The NTorq 125 Race XP is now the top spec variant, packing in some interesting features along with new livery. The sporty red color dominates the single color option of the Race XP, blending with white, grey and red elements. Even the alloy wheels come finished in red, and there are more features to justify the race in the Race XP's name.
Now, TVS Motor Company has been consistently improving its products, introducing new variants, new technology and new features. The Apache 200 4V got riding modes. Now the Apache RR 310 has come with built-to-order new adjustable suspension and whatnot. And now we have this, the TVS NTorq Race XP, but it's more than just a variant with cosmetic changes that you've noticed, new colors, red wheels, racy design. Now it gets riding modes. Yes, two riding modes, a street mode and a race mode. And TVS say it's improved the combustion process of the engine to give it even more performance than before. And of course it gets a new updated Bluetooth connectivity system, gets voice command system, but more on that later. That's the one we're riding today, the fifth variant, the TVS NTorq 125 range. It's the new NTorq Race XP.
Overall, the shape and size remains the same, but the trendy and bright red livery certainly adds a hint of sportiness to the NTorq 125. As part of the Race XP updates, the multi-function key still doesn't get remote hatch opening function, so you have to use the key in a separate slot. But underseat storage space is ample and comes with the LED light and a USB charging point. The instrument console remains the same, but now gets two riding modes which can be swapped with the press of a button, or by using the TVS Connect app, or even with a voice command. There's a long list of voice commands which will help you even navigate to the nearest fuel station, and you can even adjust the console brightness. The engine's displacement remains the same, but there's a minor bump in maximum power as well as peak torque. Combined with a drop in weight of 2 kg, the Race XP feels quicker and also gets a maximum speed which nudges triple digits.
The engine is quite smooth and refined, acceleration is quite likable. To me, the street and race modes really didn't make much of a difference in city speed. So it's only when out in the highway the race mode gives the feeling of slightly more acceleration in the mid-range. Overall, I think it's quite a likable scooter, handles beautifully, nothing has changed as such. And good power, goes up to 95 kilometers per hour, even more. And the ride quality is on the stiffer side considering it's a sporty scooter. So if you're going through bad roads, maybe it won't give you a plush and comfortable ride, but on normal tarmac, it's quite likable, stays planted, brakes are superb. I would recommend go for a disc brake variant if you're looking to get in the NTorq range. But overall, the Race XP gets those extra features which will give you bragging rights more than anything else, two riding modes, voice commands, updated Bluetooth system and whatnot. So yes, top of the line, much more expensive than the base variants, but it gets a lot of new features.
TVS NTorq 125 certainly offers a very good package in the 125cc scooter segment. With changes to the engine of the Race XP, there's smooth performance right up to triple digit speeds. And with a fine balance of performance, handling and sharp looks, the NTorq 125 has been gradually pulling its own share of fans. And the Race XP just takes those qualities forward. The question though remains is which variant to buy.
So the NTorq 125 Race XP sits right at the top of the TVS NTorq 125 range. At the base you have the drum brake variant, then a disc brake variant, and the Race Edition and the Super Squad Edition, where you get lots of different color schemes inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe superheroes. And on top of that you get this. But it comes at a price, cost about 84,000 rupees, just above 84,000 rupees ex-showroom. But keep in mind the Race Edition NTorq is almost 7,000 rupees less expensive than this, and even the Super Squad Edition, which gets more color options, is 1,000 rupees less expensive than this. Of course you get 2 riding modes, Bluetooth connectivity system with voice commands now. If you need all that, by all means go for it. But the Race Edition, the XP, the Race XP, is available in only one single color so far. That's the only color you get, red, white and grey. So if you like it, by all means go for it. If you want to use your gizmos, your voice command systems, then this offers a very good option in the 125cc market. But I would still say it is a performance-oriented scooter. Of course, it's a scooter at the end of the day, but it's not a family-oriented scooter. It's more a performance-oriented scooter, slightly sporty, more trendy. So if you want that kind of a scooter, by all means you can consider a Race XP.
The riding modes may seem gimmicky in a 125cc scooter, but they still seem to have a purpose. Just not to give any real performance difference, but to offer better fuel efficiency while commuting and some thrill for those special fun rides. And if it is a scooter boasting of being the most performance-oriented model is what you're looking for, the search should end at the NTorq 125 Race XP, at least for some time to come.